AIESEC! Welcome to MC Online Education. And what is our topic for today, Becky?
Today we're going to talk about how to prepare yourself for taking the next leadership position in AIESEC.
Woo! So here we have 7 tips for you. The first one.
Yes, the first one is about analytics. So before applying for some position, you should make the analysis. So yes, the first is to make the historical analysis of the whole entity. So what was done before, what was about this current year in AIESEC. The second is numerical, of course, analysis, because in order to know how we are growing disruptively here, like horizontally and vertically, you should know about how many exchanges we are doing in each FA. And of course, the third one is BCPs and GCPs. It's better to get all of them in order to know what you are going to put for your strategy for the next term. And of course, for this, you should know what was bad, what was done good, and all of this stuff.
Awesome. And the second tips is to do coaching.
Yeah.
So as you guys know, in this coaching, there will be 3 main parts that you can work on. The first one is coaching with the future team leader that you have. In case if you're applying for LCEB, then you need to have a coaching with your LCP elect. Or if you're applying for MCEB, you need to have a coaching with your MCP elect in order to align your strategy with the strategy that the LCP and MCP is going to take for the next term.
Yes.
And the second coaching is coaching about the functional. So go find the previous people, as many as possible, who work in that functional or department, so you can know more about what was exactly happening. So it will help you in order to create your future strategy. And the third coaching is the coaching about the leadership itself or the team management. You can ask them how was their experience in LCEB, how was their experience in MCEB, what was the struggle and challenges, so you will know more and prepare yourself for the next position.
Yes. So the third tip is AIESEC knowledge, of course. In order to apply for the leadership position, you should know like everything about AIESEC. And it's not just going to be like you should learn something about AIESEC and go to interview and tell. No, it's going to be like how you're owning this AIESEC knowledge and using it every day. How you are understanding the values, LD, whatever in AIESEC, and using in the daily operations, in the daily work that you have in your FA in AIESEC. So it's really important to know everything and to understand everything, the whole part of AIESEC knowledge in your FA, about the AIESEC in Kyrgyzstan, about global updates and everything. Yeah.
Awesome. And the fourth tips is to be more strategical thinker.
Yeah.
So we know, guys, that you might have a lot of ideas, but just try to focus on several things and dig deeper into each of them. So you will have more relevant ideas, more relevant innovations that is really clear until the end of the execution.
Yes. So the 5 is please be clear with your timeline in your FA, because it's nearly impossible to put your strategies and to take something really randomly which is coming in during your term. It's really important to put everything by the dates, by the months, or maybe if it's possible by the weeks even. So you will be clear. The work is going well when you see your result, when you see your upcoming things that you are going to do during your FA and your term. So it's really cool to have everything fit in the timeline.
Yep. And the 6th one is invest on making the video. So as you guys know, this is one of the things that for some people they are trying to not to put a lot of attention. But believe me, this video will be the best medicine. Once you are feeling demotivated about your work, once you are feeling like so low or everything is getting more difficult, try to open your YouTube and then review again your video application. So you will finally get back this motivation and also these spirits, because of course you're not in that position just because of easy things. You've done through a lot of processes. So yeah, this is going to be one of the best medicine for the motivation.
Video is so cool.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and the last thing, not the last, we want to tell that please don't be deadliner. Try to send your application before the deadline, not like 1 hour 30 minutes before the deadline,
or like 10 seconds before the deadline.
Just try to prepare everything in advance. Try to make it more smooth for yourself, enjoy making your application, enjoy to talk with people and made all of this like analysis, GCPs, BCPs, just enjoy this experience. That's really important. Yes.
Definitely. So now we come to the last part, which is talking about more personal motivation and about mental preparation. So about personal motivation, what should they prepare, Beggy?
So, you know, when I was applying for MCVP, for example, last year, I was really nervous. I was really nervous about the process, about how to manage everything. And you know, it's really cool just to come to the mirror and talk. Just have mirror talk with yourself, how you're going just to simulate, you know, how you're going to behave on the stage, how you're going to look to your audience, how you're going to talk. Yes, just like simulate it. It will be much easier to stand on the stage if you haven't already done it.
Yeah, sure. And also some tips from me. Usually when I got nervous at the beginning of the presentation, I will scream as loud as possible in order to let go all of this nervous. So once you guys have this chance, maybe in vote of confidence or maybe in the interview process. Well, in the interview you don't really scream, but you can do it before. So just try to scream as loud as possible, so you will let go all this nervous and stuff by this screaming, just by saying, "Hey, AIESEC," as loud as possible.
Yes, that's real cool.
Yeah, and one thing that is also needed is don't perform with an empty stomach, because you know, like some people, they're more stupid when their stomach is empty, which is like like we're stupid when we're hungry. So admit it, guys. Try to be as healthy as possible, so when you're performing you are in a very good like stomach condition, so your brain can function very well and answer the questions very well also.
Yeah, cool. So also one more thing that I want to mention, just make some points to remind, because when you are nervous, when you're in the process of preparation, you might forgot something, and it's really cool just to make this like the short points to remind yourself just before going to the stage. You just quickly think what the things that you're going to like underline, the important, and you will just have it in your mind, and that's really cool.
Ding. Yeah, sure. So last but not least, we want to say, in terms of personal motivation, you guys just have to be sure that this experience is going to be worth it for you, what exactly you want to achieve for your future life goals because of this experience. And last but not least, we also want to say, take everything personally, because by the end, all the struggles, all the efforts that you've been given to this application and also the work itself will goes back to you. So be sure that you're applying because of yourself and because of the contribution that you want to give towards the entity itself.
Yes, take it personal, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hashtag take it personally.
Yes.
Alright.
So this video
yeah.
takes like 8 minutes, so please watch it till the very end. This is the end, actually.
Yeah, this
so
is the
we are
end.
thanking for your attention, and good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. Go apply.